What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkshot of the YouTube Assassin, and we're ending the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we have two different gods to face. We have Anubis as our normal mode god. We have Sekhmet as our hard mode god. So, what does normal mode mean? As always, you can start these battles at level 40. So, once you are level 40, also Anubis will be level 40. If you're anything above that because you got any of the expansion packs, then Anubis will be whatever level you are. He follows your level. The normal mode god of the week, that is. Could be Sobek, it could be Sekhmet. So what we're going to do is we're going to run around in circles around this arena. We're going to not get too close to him where that red is, because you will take damage. And you don't want to get too far, which is where the yellow is, the yellow line on the outskirts, because you could go out of bounds, and in going out of bounds, that way you will have to start this battle all over again. What you're going to do is you're going to proceed to just keep circling, like I said. Aim for that bubble on his chest. Obviously, you're going to have to use a bow and arrow, and depending on what bow and arrow you have, it'll be super effective and you'll be able to take them down quickly. As you're running around, you also want to pick up all those little bags that you see, because those will have extra arrows for you to go and take them out with. Now, the other thing that you want to do is you want to pay attention, because at about 75, 50, and 25% of his health, he will release his minions. When he releases his minions, you'll have to take them out. They are tethered to his health. As you can see from these jackals, which are at the 25% mark, they're tethered, and in taking them out, you affect his health. If you don't see that bubble pop back up on his chest, it means that there is somebody roaming around somewhere. So you have to pay attention and go look for where that guy is and take it out. Alright? You also have to watch out for these hazards. He has these clouds that come out of the ground that just have flame and shadow. That wall that he fired out. And then he also shoots a couple of kind of fireballs or whatever. He has those bone cages, and then he also has these different animals that are on fire, these jackals. So be careful for all that. Take him out. Once you get to about 10% of his health, he will give up his dead. Now, for winning, you will get 1,000 XP, you will get 250 drachma, and because I've already done this before, I get an extra 1,000 XP, but you will get the first tier of god weaponry. Next, we have Sekhmet, and Sekhmet is our hard mode god. What does that mean? Hard mode means that Sekhmet is going to be 3 levels higher than you are, or whatever god you're fighting at the time that is the hard mode god. So if you're level 40, she'll be 43. I'm level 45, she's level 48. So what we're going to do is the same exact strategy. We're going to circle around. We're going to make sure to avoid her hazards. She has that circle that just becomes full of flames. She shoots that single beam that later on will become 2. And then she'll also throw a couple of fireballs your way. Definitely the same thing like when we were fighting Anubis. 75, 50, and 25% health. She will release a couple of minions. Take them out as quickly as possible. Make sure you get those tethers, because they are also linked directly to her. Now, the gear that I'm using comes from the gods themselves. I have swords and I have bows that actually do health on hits. So the reason I do that is so that way, if I'm taking a beating, I could actually heal myself really quickly and just stay in the fight. Now, if you don't have anything like that, what you could get is anything that has damage over time. Other DOT things will be anything that has bleeding on hit, or sleep on hit, or poison on hit. Sleep on hit really doesn't do any damage, but what it'll do is give you a couple of moments so that you could either recover from the fight or get another strategy going. So you definitely want to look into something like that. As far as anything that's defensive, the outfits really don't give you any defense, only the shields do, and you're not really going to be using the shields a lot while you're in this battle anyway, because you're literally fighting a god. You really can't block anything that she's throwing at you. Of course, Sobek's arrows you could block, and that's fine, but for this fight you definitely want a lot of either damage dealing items or anything that is going to heal you so that you could stay in this fight longer. You could even damage them a lot quicker. So definitely get stuff like that. Everything else is going to be just the same. You're going to have to keep going around in circles. You're going to have to keep picking up those bags and just be very careful. Let the enemies take the brunt of those hazards because they can be harmed by the hazards, and you just dance around them. Anyway, when you get down to 10%, she will also give up, and you'll get 1,000 XP, you'll get 250 drachma, and like I said before, I get 1,000 XP. Even though it's a hard mode god, it should be more, but that's what you get, or you would get the second tier god weapons. Now, in every single major town, we have Reda, and he's got his Nomad's Bazaar going. He'll sell carbon crystals, which will help upgrade certain items, but definitely don't buy them because you can find plenty of them. And then the Heka Chest, which when you purchase one of them, it will give you either a legendary or epic item. Legendary items are better than epic items in this game, and you can even sell anything off that you have that's extra, like all the minor things that you don't need. Every day at around 8 p.m. Eastern, he will give you a brand new daily quest, and in doing that, you'll get 1,500 XP, and you'll also get a Heka Chest, so you may get an epic or legendary item. Now, let's see, he has antique trafficking here, and this one is pretty close. So we'll take a look at what's going on here, and we'll try to take these guys out. Okay. So they're nearby. What we're going to do, we basically want to take out the one that's actually marked. That one has the antique item. And then upon doing that, you're going to return to Reda. So let's go over there as quickly as possible. And we'll probably have to battle his minions that are there, the two other guys riding with him. Normally you take these guys out and they'll have stuff like materials or gold or something. In this case, he's got an antique item. Which, look, he did drop some material right there, which we needed. Let's try to confirm the kill. There we go. We got the item. And we got this guy just jumped out. Wants to battle us. Take him out just to make your life easy. And then go and return to Reda. That way, in taking him out, you don't have to worry about him chasing you or you having to interact with Reda when you're out of conflict. You're already out of conflict, and you can just do what you got to do. So here we go. Reda is not that far away. And we'll talk to him, and we'll get our reward. Until around 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So here we go. Let's talk to him there. There we go, 1,500 XP. And he gave us an epic item, the Aldebaran, which we don't really need. So what I'm going to do is just sell off all the stuff I don't need. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And you know how we're going to end this.
Ya Yi!